What's good, family? This your girl Chantel with FBA Roots Unleashed. The CBC and these legacy groups are lying to you. Again, don't let them steal your reparations. The polls, the headlines, benefits over cash. It's a trap, a distraction, a poison pill wrapped in a scholarship. They are afraid of the cash because cash is freedom. Cash is power. Cash is final. A check can't be controlled, can't be monitored, can't be taken back. Look at the numbers. They tell you everything. 80% of Black proponents want educational help. 76% want housing aid. Only 69% want the check. You see that gap? That's the manipulation. That's 50 years of psychological warfare. They've convinced you that you can't handle your own money, that you don't deserve the actual thing that was stolen. They stole cash, they stole labor, they stole generations, and they want to pay you back with a voucher, a tuition credit. That's not justice. That's a corporate subsidy. That money goes right back to the banks, the universities, the same systems that locked you out. It's a circle, and you're not in it. We are foundational Black Americans. Our ancestors built the Capitol, the literal bricks of Wall Street. We have the invoice. The bill is not for community benefits. It is for stolen wages, compounded, for 160 years. Listen to the math. It's simple. Unpaid labor from 1776 to 1865, billions of hours at the prevailing wage. Then you add the interest, 3%, compounding, for generations. That number is $14 trillion. Minimum. Divide that by the 40 million of FBA, the direct descendants. The number is $350,000 per person. That's the starting line. That's the low estimate. They want to talk about Evanston, $25,000 for housing, and the Justice Department shut it down anyway. You see, they hate the cash, but they'll destroy the compromise too. There is no safe middle. There is no polite reparations. That's the tightrope. Get the lineage definition wrong and the whole structure collapses in court. Get it right and it becomes nearly impossible to strike down. So why cash? Why not another program, another grant, another loan? Because the wealth gap is not a behavior gap. It is not an education gap. It is not a work ethic gap. It is a capital gap. The public polling is a weapon. They use it to tell you what you should want. They say cash isn't helpful, isn't accountable. Who are they to judge? After everything, this isn't about what's politically popular. This is about what is mathematically owed. This is a debt, a specific debt to a specific people. The chatter is right. The legal battles are coming. The demands are escalating. 800,000 per person. They call it radical. We call it the receipt. For the land, for the labor, for the health, for the life. We are not a charity case. We are creditors. This isn't a request for aid. It is a demand for settlement. The negotiation is over. The audit is complete. The number is on the board. We reject their paternalism. We reject their polls. We reject their better than nothing benefits. The only acceptable form of reparations is direct, is lineal, is liquid. We don't want their programs. We don't want their paternalism. We want the cash. Give FBA the check or admit this was never about justice. You cannot loan your way out of a capital gap. You cannot grant program your way out of it. Every non-cash solution comes wrapped in gatekeeping, paperwork, and denial rates that have excluded Black applicants for a century. Cash has no gatekeeper. Cash pays the debt, clears it, buys the home, builds the business, moves directly into net worth today without a bureaucrat's permission. That is the only mechanism fast enough, direct enough, and honest enough to close a gap built by direct, deliberate theft. So here's your answer. The word that saves reparations isn't race. It's lineage. Foundational Black Americans, verified by ancestry, harmed by specific law, owed a specific debt. Delineate the group, survive the courts, collect the payment. That is the only path left standing, and it is already being built, brick by legal brick, right now. I'll land my plane right there. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe for more real talk. Stay rooted, stay awake. I'm Chantel, and we'll catch you next time.